you where the FSX memory trying to set up all the chunks of ground lighting. Some places a bit brighter, sometimes it just doesn't appear. Hey guys, and welcome back to FSX FS Passengers. So in this episode we're at Compton-Abbas and we'll be flying towards Cardiff. So quite a good flight this one, and again this was a request flight, so told me to do it in sunset. It's probably a bit late for that now, but hopefully a nighttime flight shouldn't be too bad actually. I mean, if you look at the night terrain as well, I've got the lights and stuff, it should be quite a good one overall. So set the aircraft up, set up passengers, and let's go. So start flights. 2 passengers on board. Welcome Robin, Think and Dean Morse. Fuel about 45% will do. Luggage fillet, and destination, I know it's Echo Golf Foxtrot. Active Sky, it says it will take us, with briefing, 12 minutes, not 15 minutes, about half an hour flight, and hopefully visibility should be fine for Cardiff when it comes into land. So, half an hour. Set destination.
Destination set.
Load immediately.
Engine instrument, check. Flight control, check.
70, 80 this
check.
time, because
Thrust
it's a very
lever,
short runway
check.
at Compton, this grass strip. So, that's all set up. Now turn the aircraft on. So, battery on. That on, and turn on the lights. Let's load the flaps also at it as well. Altitude I know it's set to 4,000. And that's going to go up 1,500. Seatbelt sign on, tune tower, and we're basically ready to go. IFR clearance. Okay, so we've set an IFR flight this time. Cardiff does have the ILS because it's an international airport, so hopefully that should be fine. Let's turn the engine on. Actually, wait. Fuel and mixture. Now we'll turn the engine on. Read back. Adjust my seat. And we should be ready to go in a moment. So yeah, hopefully air traffic control won't take us onto our magical journey of who knows where this time, because that was just crazy last time. Right, runway 8, that is facing towards Europe, so we can go that way. Noise taxi clearance. And yes, just down here. So yeah, grass strip runway should be quite a fun one. Request takeoff clearance whilst we're at it. Right, turn around now. And I believe, yeah, we're at the end of the runway. So acknowledge takeoff clearance. And we'll be ready to go. So waiting for the co-pilot's call out as per usual in what could be one of our more interesting takeoffs. I don't even know where the runway is. Right, we're on it now, I'll assume. Woo!
V1?
V1, we're already in, yeah, very strong headwind or something. Hang on, who trimmed the aircraft? Right, gear up.
Gear up.
And start doing a left turn. Very strong wind on this takeoff, let me tell you. Flaps up. And let's set everything. So, I know I've already got altitude set, I forgot to turn it off, fair enough. Right, turn off autopilot. That explains why I'm feeling a bit too slow.
Rotate.
Alright, now I'm on rotate.
V2.
And okay, it's quite strong wind anyway. So, heading hold. Sorry, navigation hold whilst we're at it. And then altitude hold. Yeah, contact the oval approach, and hopefully we should be set for the rest of the flight now. 127.35. So tune that, and contact the oval. So yeah, it's our first proper night flight on this channel. Not sure like regulations behind it, all that kind of stuff, but whoa, go on then, autopilot off, nose down. I'm not sure like regulations for nighttime flying, that kind of stuff, but I don't think it's illegal or anything, so they want us to fly their heading hold already, so noise approach. heading 285. Oops, yep, sorry. It's just the wind. Heading hold set. And now the aircraft should fly. I'm not sure what runway they'll land us at Cardiff, but it shouldn't be too bad for us. Visibility is going to be fairly high, fairly lower areas. You've got the night sky add-on installed by Tourbrette. I do like this add-on. Definitely brings some to life, like more so than anything at night. And yeah, I'm going to be using that in the channel. About visibility, I will say, hopefully should have been a bit clearer day today, but now the clouds did pick up quite quickly, I will say, for the video side. But we are above the clouds now, and we can just bounce to the top of the sun in the distance. So yeah, you can see outside now.
You may now take off your seatbelt.
Well, they're scared about. Probably a strong wind, to be honest. But they can come off their seatbelts if they want it. The turbulence has stopped. Kind of. Yeah, I'll keep on for the majority of the flight.
We've got some turbulence up ahead. Please fasten your seatbelt.
So now just listen to air traffic controls. They guide us into Cardiff. Looking at GPS, it's going to be following this flight path for the majority of it. Quite interesting use of the Mooney, the red lighting inside the cockpit. And there goes to the wing as well, the red lighting, as opposed to just normal white. It's different, I will say that. Basically, so I'm using the FR night add-on, I forget what it's called, it's the actual mod name, but basically it takes like data from open maps, depending on like what kind of road it is, so maiden road, like side road, that kind of stuff, and it puts a different light on top of the real world data. So as you can see, the slightly yellower light, so there's three lights. You've got the orange lights, the yellow lights, and the white lights. Orange lights go onto motorways, like major roads. You can probably see one in the distance, so from the city, got the orange light going through, that's a motorway. Then the yellower lights, those like main roads and country roads, and then white lights, they're going to be like side roads and like usually small country roads. But it does really stimulate to life, it does really work out, and I do recommend it if you have a chance. Is it the airport? Yes it is. Otherwise a bit cloudy here and there, not too bad. Turn right in 320. And hopefully we should go on our magical adventure that air traffic control took us on last time. Whoops, wrong button. Altitude, we are at 4,000 feet, that's fine. Airspeed's fine.
Ultimate speed.
All set. Yeah, nothing too major going on at the moment. We're above cloud altitude, so it's not too windy up here. 290.
Turn left heading 290, Delta altitude 19er.
There you go, more of a major road, that one. So you've got frequency of lights as well. The more busy the road, like the more major it is, the more lights you get on it as well. 123.3.
123.3 for Delta altitude 19er. 10,000 approach, Delta
St. Athan
altitude
approach.
19er with you 4,000. Delta altitude 19er, 2,000 approach, roger, altimeter
How doing on that wise, yeah. So if you're following our normal flight path, we'll be doing a right to turn about now, but we are cutting across basically. It's not too bad a flight. They've given us, and we are doing a bit of a water crossing as well as we go into Wales for Cardiff. Otherwise, like I said, this is our first proper like night flights in the company. So before we did mainly like daytime, like between 11 and 3 o'clock, like my prime time for recording. But I then did decide doing a few more like sunset kind of flights, and this time we came up right at the end of the sunset, starting towards night. So this will be our first proper like night flights, which isn't bad. Definitely brings some more variation. Means that during recording these videos, I now have a bit more freedom when it comes to when I record it, what I do in it, and stuff like that. Likewise, live streaming some FS passengers could be an option in the future too. That's if you guys wanted it. If you don't want it, then fair enough. I'll just keep it to the normal series. But like I said, anything to help the channel out, this will do. That looks like the air traffic in the area, so I did go back to settings and try sorting it out a bit. It's got EasyJet A319. Again, love these contrails. Like I said, Precipit FX, one of the probably the better add-on I've got installed in the simulator, really brings the aircraft, including AI aircraft, as you can see here, to life. Really, really worth it, and I do recommend it if you do have the chance. And like I said, even if the AI aircraft can look good as well, you just cannot deny that. I think it's quite. There's a really old dirty EasyJet, this one, I have to say. What else we've got? A320 IAEs, would be British Airways. We've got an A321, that's at the gate. Thomas Cook. ATR 72. Air Iran, just coming to land. You've got another ATR just going around. Same tail number. 737-300. Is it Channel Express again? Yes, it is. Is it still at the same spot once the ground scenery loads in properly? Bear with it. FSX just loading in the meshes and that kind of stuff. It is quite far away from this, but yeah, it is at the same gate. It has not moved since about 2-3 months ago now. A bit longer even. 747, probably British Airways. Yes, it is. No contrails just yet from this one, but having 4 contrails would be quite interesting. Who knows, we might even go for the 747 in our company one day in the future. The far future, but here we go. First choice 757. Jetstream 41, who has just come off the runway. Was he about to take off? Oh no, I think he's taxiing to runway, so he's sort of there. Yeah, he's about to take off himself. You got Drawyah 328 at... This is Scott Airways. I'm not sure what airport this is. No, it's not Cardiff. It's default terminal. Not too sure what airport this is. Flybe go here as well though. Then you got a few 195s. You'll be Embraer. Then you've got 145. These are gonna be the BMI Baby, regional even. And then you got a few Hawker Siddeley's private jets. Otherwise, not too bad at all. And yeah, now that the sun has started really going down, you get the more night scenery around England. Night Environment X, that's it. Night Environment X by Torbert. It's a great add-on, I will say. And I will definitely enjoy using this in the FS Manager series in the future. How are we doing with flight plan? Not too bad. Actually, we're getting fairly close to the airport already. 18 minutes left to go. Not sure what Orlando will take us to land at. Check active sky quickly. Oh right, okay, so it's finally given it to me. So I remember in the past I was talking about sometimes it told me the candidate runway stuff, but after that one time I saw it, it never appeared again. I think I was going crazy, but no, finally it's showing me it. Candidate runways for landing, base on runway 12, and it's giving me the ILS data as well, so I actually plug that in right now. 110.7, 119. 110.7, hang on, it's over here. 110.7. Yeah, I don't like the dials on this aircraft, like I said last week, it sometimes is a bit off and makes life hard. 119 was it? Yes, it was. 1.7 to 119. That's 110. 120. 119. So we will set that. Start looking. And when you found the once found the on the localizer, the Morse code should start going. Alright, so we are now found with the localizer. Nice and quickly. I do have a look at world map. Actually, will active sky show us? No, it won't show us airports, but it won't show us glide slopes. We go to map. And runways they're going to take us to is hopefully this one that's closer to us. No, it's not. We're going to have to go a long way around, aren't we? Yes. Hang on. 121. Right, it's one way 12 or 19. Whoops. Going to this, it's runway 19, I believe. 12. So yeah, fair enough, going a long way around. Here we go, Bristol approach 12565.
On 125.65. Going to 125.65. Delta altitude 19er.
Right, tune to Bristol.
Bristol approach. Delta altitude
And
19er.
well, it'll be Cardiff approach that takes us into land, so we've still got at least one or two more changes left to go. We'll say the weather definitely has taken a bit of a hit in the last few days. Bit of a shame. Here we go, we've got motorway to see how it works, but it's a bit of a shame that the weather's taken a hit, but I guess we can't do everything we want. And you see where the FSX memory trying to set up all the chunks of ground lighting. Some places a bit brighter, sometimes it just doesn't appear. Bit of a shame. Here we go, Cardiff approach is what we wanted. 111 and 15. 119.15. Tune that. And contacts Cardiff.
Approach Delta altitude 19er with you 4000. 6186, you are 20.
Okay, we're back here where it starts doubling up all the AI aircraft again. Remember last time it did that because when the airports I went to, I think it was Dublin airports, that had its own like AI, which was the same as World of AI.
On 121.925. Delta altitude 19er Cardiff approach. Roger. Altimeter 3022.
Right, that's fine.
Turn left heading 120. Descend and maintain 2500. Cleared ILS. Runway 9er approach. Maintain 2500 until established. Tower on 121.925. 6186. 785. Steward 17 miles west. Turn left heading 120. Descend and maintain 2500. Cleared ILS. Runway 9er approach. Maintain 2500 until established on the localizer. Contact Bristol Tower on 121.925.
Otherwise, no, it's not been too bad. It's a bit windy here and there, but we have been caught on the ILS. Hang on, if we go to map, what is the correct ILS data? Because I don't trust the active sky one actually. 12. Hang on, so yeah, 110.7, 121. Not 119. 110.7, 121. So I need to push that twice. So let's see why active sky and this would be conflicting. Shouldn't they be the same based on the same data? Unless like the airports is physically changing the real world. So that's the navigation. And now it really is just a case of waiting till we're over Cardiff Airport. Okay, so now over the water, we're now flying towards Wales, and yeah, it's not a very long cross over the water, it's just literally a hop across, nothing too major. See where FSX default scenery and VFR scenery just merge or something. Oh well, it's just a little bit of an extra overhang, nothing too big. I mean, I could probably get some like professional mesh on top of that as well, try and repair it, but it's not that much of a big deal, it's not too much of a problem. Right, here we go. Airport should be on my right, it might even be visible to me now, but air traffic control will take me the long way around to fly from the other side. If I can get a visual of the airport now, it should make my life a bit easier when coming around. Okay, yeah, you can see the runway just there. It's not the brightest runway in the world, I have to say. Bit plain. Right, I hope the approach is going to be a little bit easier to see, but at the end of the day, I've got the ILS, that should just guide me in pretty normally, no problem. Right. Let's see how far air traffic control takes us out. Sometimes they'll take us miles away for no proper reason, and I mean, I could have done a VFR approach here. That would have been no problem for me, but towers are going to force me to do an IFR for basically forever. I may just do IFRs for the future, no more VFR flying, unless like proper data I can ensure that conditions will be clear. Otherwise, not been too bad flights. And the sun has now properly set. Here we go, Cardiff. Okay, another Cardiff approach. We're at the north runway. 126.62. Contact Cardiff. And hopefully these guys that now guide us into the airport. I mean, air traffic's just clear right now. If I go to active sky, there's no aircraft around me. Right, here a bit of visibility issues, still 4 to 5 miles, but otherwise no real issues here and there. But I will say, yeah, clouds have definitely caught up and taken over. I will say that the clouds are pretty realistic in this active sky. Definitely looks good. Definitely looks really good. Wrecked soft clouds and active sky just working together. Some really nice sights can get out of the simulator. Night ground scenery as well. Definitely looks quite fancy. Right, there's a runway over there. So we're flying out a bit more. Then we'll do a right turn, basically a 180-degree turn, and then we'll fly in. But really, like I said, depends how far they take us out. Will they take as far as Foxtrot Hotel over there, or a bit closer? I mean, we're still on full throttle at 4,000 feet, but really just find out what happens during landing. There you go. Yeah, some of the more Cardiff lights now just trying to load in, but FSX is in memory trying to do its stuff. They're really taking us a bit further. Like I said, they like taking us out quite far. If I, whoops, cancel that. Don't want to abort it. No, I'm going to map. Right, hopefully there's a right turn soon. Just basically fly right to the end of the ILS. But there's a chance I might take us around the whole airspace. Come around the back, which I guess would work for them. But for me, you know me, I like my manual landings. My it's just my erratic flying, my no textbook mess that I can sometimes create, which just leads to massive drama during landing. My word, sometimes I can be a bit problematic, but most of the time it's not too bad. Otherwise, yeah, just waiting for air traffic control to give us some instructions to do a right turn. Or a left turn if they're feeling like annoying me once again this week. Their choice. Let's go for a flyby view actually. Go for a flyby. Have it at night time shooting past. Yeah, down the lighting over there you can see is probably going to be like off of Cornwall, and the lighting over there. So yeah, that's all Cornwall light. The camera's being weird. That's all Cornwall lighting from England. That's all Welsh lighting from Cardiff. Now please can we do a right turn and land. The air traffic control is really going to try and drag me out this far again. Also like the virtual cockpit, like that camera. It's quite it's a bit different to what you normally get, but it definitely works. There we go.
Turn right, heading 355.
355.
Turn right, heading 355. Delta altitude 19er.
330, 340, 355 there. Right, so did they take us out the airspace or just the end of the glide slope? I believe we're at the yeah, just outside the airspace. We've got a nice long approach in, which is not what I normally want to do, but
Delta altitude 19er. Turn right, heading
025.
Turn right, heading 025. Delta altitude 19er. Delta altitude 19er. Descend and maintain 2,200.
2,200, no problem.
Maintain 2,200. Delta altitude 19er.
Sends about 1,500 feet a minute and lower the throttle. So you're now coming into land finally. Yep, airspeed management's fine, altitude descent is fine, airport should be to my right somewhere, alongside the really bright memory management lighting. I could sort out the FSX config and try and sort out the lighting issue, but that'll just take a bit more time. A few more aircraft actually going on here. Got U800, whoops. Yeah, these will be Ryanairs, nothing else. A few more Ryanairs here. The British Airways is flying past. There you go, there's 4 contrails now.
Maintain 2,200 until established on the localizer. Contact Cardiff, power on 133.1.
133.1 and 095. Yeah, first actually. 095. 2,200 until established. On nav 1 and 113.1. 11. So 133. So not 113.1. Tune that and contact the Cardiff Tower. Turn on approach, and now the aircraft should take us onto the guide slope. And the planning card actually whilst we're at it, so when the airplane does make it, we should be fine. That's fine. And yeah, we are now adjusting to the guide slope. So we'll close that now, basically until landing. And the ILS should just guide us in. Airport should be just dead ahead. Yep, there we go. Just took a bit of updating. Yeah, aircraft's now doing a left turn, and we'll just go right into the glide slope. Nice long slow approach. No problems here, I guess. Do I need the Morse code, or will the plane still fly on the approach? Hang on. Yeah, fair enough, it won't need that. So you can just do a normal ILS landing without listening to the beeping constantly for about 10 minutes. And the airport is just to my right. I may even have visual of it now. Yes, I do. Yeah, it should be a smooth landing this one. Planned arrival in 1 minute, so we're not going to make it on time, but that's no problem for me. There you go, aircraft's now making its final adjustments, so we'll be heading directly towards the runway, and hopefully, like I said, nice quick approach. We'll do flaps and landing gear a bit later. Let's go full throttle, because we've still got a fair bit of distance to go. We've leveled off 2,200. And then being a light aircraft, flaps and landing gear we don't have to do until the last second really. Where's the okay, it's just to the left now. It's really hard to the airport to see, I have to say, seriously. Wouldn't mind a few brighter lights on that runway. Anyways, we'll start doing a descent. Just flat ground by the coast, about 1,000 feet will do. So a load of throttle. And start doing flaps and landing gear. Once the aircraft gets slow enough, not too fast, don't want to rip them off, but not too slow and don't stall the aircraft like I did twice last week. That was a terrible, terrible flight, let me tell you. Probably, like I said, the worst flight I've probably done full stop ever in this simulator. Otherwise, yeah, flying at night is definitely not calmer than usual. Did enjoy it. I probably will, well, not too often, but I will do a few of these during the course of the series. Like I said, I'm not too sure if there's like any legal limits to flying at night. It's like, how many hours do I legally need if I can already do it already? Not too sure. Like I said, I will do a bit of research on this at some point.
Cleared to land, runway 12, Delta altitude 19er.
Alright, so we've got landing clearance. Do flats and gear.
Gear down.
Fine. Gear is not green, but co-pilot's not questioned it either, so should be fine, I guess. Seatbelt sign on, lights are on. Airports, we have got it in sight. Let's go a bit fast on the throttle now as well, that we've levelled out. It's quite a good plane when it comes to slowing down. The Mooney M20, it's good at its speed management, it's good for its flight systems as well. It's very basic, but very easy to fly. And it's definitely a dream to have on this series. Like I said last week, if this aircraft you ever find on sale, go for it. It's really, really worth the money. Like proper, I do enjoy flying this aircraft. My favourite, full stop. I mean, if I do get another payway, like I do like the Coronado Mooney. The Mooney, the Coronado is great. The Coronado Drawyah is great. And I'm looking to get in the PMDG 737 at some point. I'll see if there's a good price anywhere for that one. But I think that's a good one to move on to in the future as well. Alright, Pappies are not very visible. Are they red or whites? 2 reds, 2 whites, okay. Start doing a descent, slow descent. Lapse in landing gear causing drag, so it has slowed the plane down. 200 feet a minute is just a bit too much for this. 100 feet a minute. Likewise, I could just keep playing level and fly it manually now. There we go, a bit of turbulence, but nothing too major. Slow the plane down. So good speed management on this plane. We're now almost at the threshold of the runway. And there you go, ILS is now taking us on the glide slope. Perfect. Speed is low. Lower it even further now. Over the airports. UK 2000 scenery, the free version of it, of course. And there we go, everything coming in now. So we turn off autopilot. And now she's got the fun job of touching down quite nicely. Idle throttle, over the runway, and nothing's going to go wrong with this one. It should just be a perfect landing. There we go. Just kiss the ground.
Delta 219er, turn next taxiway.
I assume general aviation just goes to the... Oh no, we will go left. Where would they stick general aviation in this airport? Right, yeah, so we'll go left and hope for the best. A bit of frost then. And there you go, comes out ground 133.1. 133.1. Nice ground handoff.
Going to 133.1, Delta altitude 19er.
And tuning into ground. So taxi to parking.
Cardiff ground, Delta altitude 19er, taxi to parking. Delta altitude 19er.
Using taxiway.
Taxi
Echo.
to general
There.
aviation parking.
Echo Golf.
Echo Golf.
Dry throw just caught me out there.
Taxiing to general
Right,
aviation
that
parking.
is to
Using
my
taxiway, Echo Golf.
behind.
Delta altitude 19er.
Okay, turn around. So what have they got in mind for us? Turn around, go back across the runway, and then do a left turn. Fair enough, so I should have gone right, like I said. I mean, you probably should have done a 360-degree turnaround on the taxiway, but that's what they wanted. Right, so quickly across the runway, because don't end up in the side of another aircraft, which is not going to happen. There's no one landing here. The airport's basically dead. 6 minutes late. Was it really that bad? But yeah, I guess the extended approach was a bit of a slow one. Right, don't want to go into another takeoff roll, so we'll start slowing down. Left turn here. And then parking is just to my left. It's not too far away. At most would be like 7 minutes delay. Yeah, 7 minutes delay. I hope your passengers won't complain about that too much. It won't be like last time when I came in like 20 minutes late because air traffic control didn't know where to send me, so they sent me in circles around the airport. Still question what was going on that day. I think the weather really just confused everyone. But we did get it down in the end safely. No thanks to my flying, but nah, this flight was a lot more nicer, a lot more in general. Right then. Flying brake on, seatbelt sign off, and engine goes off. Oops, that's the cow flaps. Again, cow flaps. Again, the cow flaps. I cannot move this handle. And, oh yeah, just open the doors, let the passengers out. So overall, not a bad flight at all. I enjoyed that one, and hopefully our passengers don't have too many complaints from this one. Just turn off the lights as well whilst we're at it, because this plane's not going to fly another one tonight. It's just going to stay here till the morning.
Oh no. It's very cold.
Yeah, thank you very much. I don't actually know what you're saying, but
There you go. Going south.
hang on, I might just turn that on for the load of flap, raise the flaps. Let's end the flights, and that's what I had to say. So, exceptional flights after extreme weather. Perfect flight, 330 points, and everyone's happy. So record this flight. Flaps are up, now some turn off power again. And that was that. So if you guys did enjoy the episode, if you have any requests, I'm now at Cardiff, if you have any requests of airports, do leave them in like comments below and chats below and stuff like that. If you guys did enjoy the episode, do leave a like, do subscribe as well from YouTube channel. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.